hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
All right, so today we doing Hollywood topics. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so first thing I wanted to get into, you guys, is Charlamagne. So Coco Jones went on The Breakfast Club to be able to promo her debut album, and not debut album, well, her album. She went on to promo it, and then next thing you know, there was a statement made by Charlamagne, which sort of embarrassed her. Here's how I feel about it, and we're going to play the clip here. Charlamagne basically tells her that her label does not give a crap about her label being Def Jam, because they sent in her album late knowing she had an interview. Coco was sitting there like, stop. That bitch probably thought she was in the Disney Channel episode. She didn't know what to do. She was like, all you could hear is the music. Ooh, yeah. Okay? She was stuck because she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. You don't want to diss your label, but then Charlamagne is low-key right. But Charlamagne, you wrong by how you did it. And I'm going to tell y'all why. And I'm going to tell y'all his intention behind it as to why I feel like he was wrong.
Not more. I'm going to tell you right now, Def Jam don't care about you.
Oh,
and I'm going to tell you
Christ.
why. I'm going to tell you why. They sent your album at
Coco mouth was wide as a motherfucker. A fly could have flew up in there.
At 7:44 a.m. this morning. And I said, no.
I'm sorry. Why Coco had that face cracked for so long? Her face was on stuck for about like a minute. So she, okay, you could have, you could have played freaking ping pong it around. Okay,
you should cancel the interview because it's not fair to you as an artist, and it's not fair to us as hosts. And because you know you're sitting here now, and then you know people will be in your face talking to you about everything except for your music, and people will wonder why are they always just focused on the mess? Why are they talking about everything but our music? It's because your label didn't send it until 7:44 this morning. We're doing a show. Who got time to listen to the album?
I hear you.
So yes, that's the reason why. That was the holdup. So I don't know what the label told you, but that was the reason I was like, you know what? Let's cancel the interview.
Dang. So you still want to do it?
Yeah, we're doing it now, but I just like that.
Bitch. Let me tell y'all, okay, I feel like Charlamagne is wrong because one, the way I feel like the intention, the reason why he did that is because he was frustrated that he did not have the questions available for her on the interview, not because he cared so much for her as an artist that he wanted to make sure that she was good behind the scenes. Because if that were the case, he would not have done it while on the radio show right then and there. He was just mad that he could not do his job sufficiently. So the intention behind it was not a caring intention. It was frustration. So that's why I feel like Charlamagne is wrong. A lot of you guys feel like Charlamagne is wrong just because of the way he did it and put her in an awkward spot. While that may be true, what I said before is why I feel like he was wrong. It was not on the best intentions that he had for doing it. He was irritated. And apparently DJ Envy did not show because of that, but I'm like, let's not act like DJ Envy is out here, asking all the burning questions every interview. Like, come on now. It really be Charlamagne and Lori that really like knows what they really be talking about. Envy just throws things out there half the time that either is not true or two, does not stay on the topic. So that's besides the point. And I do get his frustration though, because it's like, if they do an interview and he's barely talking about the album, that does look bad on him. And he's been read by other artists about that too. But I still don't think the intentions was right.
Lauren did a crash listen to the album.
Baby, that's why I was rushing for these papers, okay? Because I am a fan. I do feel like you deserve your moment, but it went down how he said it went down.
Yeah,
so we're here.
I didn't get a chance to listen to it. Envy, that's why Envy left. Envy was like, I ain't listen to it. I'm not gonna do her like that.
And he didn't say cancel. He said reschedule. He didn't
reschedule.
just say cancel you. He was like, we should reschedule it because that's not fair to either party.
It's not. You don't think? I don't think it's fair to you at all.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I definitely feel like I would want y'all to hear it if y'all would want to ask me questions about it. I also know though, like, I only got the right now. You know, I'm going on tour right after I drop this album. So I do want to still talk about it, and I can share what I know.
True.
And y'all can listen to it when you get to listen to it.
Okay.
I love my label. They do have
child. That's the rock in the hard place. Okay. She did not want to say Def Jam, because that's the last thing you want to do is literally diss the people that you work for, and they have to go back and smile in their face. So it's like, that's the awkward place that he put her in. That label, though, is dead ass wrong, because why send it out that late and expect them to cover it? Breakfast Club films early as in the morning. So if you did not send it days before, and my whole thing is too, like, they really should have sent it way earlier, because to me, in order to really critique a full album, you have to listen to it for a span of a few days to really get the gist and the ambiance of the album. You can't just listen to it on one go around and have a whole opinion about it. A song, yes. An album, no. Because some songs may correlate to another, the transitions. Like, you're going to have to really, like, feel the album. So they couldn't have even done it if it was even sent, like, the night before.
Let me say, they need to do better by you.
Team.
They need to do better by you.
I'm not going to let you just say that.
They didn't send the album until 7:44 this morning.
Okay,
and this is a radio station.
I gotta say,
you're an artist.
I love my label. They be doing right by me.
But she only doing what I would do if somebody talk about one of y'all. I'd be like, what? Like, don't do that.
That's a goddamn lie.
Okay. Oh. Now, Jess, you are the biggest sellout of them all. If Charlamagne ended up getting some of the same accusations as Shannon did, that damn Just Hilarious would have been like, he always used to make little sexual jokes to me in the office. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, I don't even like you. Like, you would have been the first one to sell it out. You already did it when you went on Instagram Live bashing them. Okay? That's like me, the story I just told y'all earlier today, going on Instagram and bashing that production company, even though it's fuck y'all, no shade. Oh, let me stop. Consider me for season 2.
I will step out for y'all. Same. Okay. Well, we're here. LOL. Hi.
Hey, y'all.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. I feel like Coco handled this very professionally. She's very media trained, because she could have easily let that deter her and get her frustrated, but she decided to take the high road, and the interview flowed, balanced after that moment. Other artists would have really threw a fit and got mad at Charlamagne, and she didn't let him get her to a point of anger, and she still was defending her team. Now, I will say, though, you need to have a talk with your team, because that is unacceptable, especially with it being your debut album. That's very unacceptable. The morning of is crazy. That's how I feel about it. Now, Little Kim, you guys, is facing some criticism from her artist / dude. Let me tell y'all gonna stop messing with these young buckaroos. You see what happens when you fuck with them young buckaroos? They buck up your life. Them young buckaroos gonna buck up your life. Okay? Now we have Shannon and now Little Kim. First of all, you have no business sleeping with this young man. That is a young man. Better yet, that is a YN. Not even a young man. That's a YN. But hearing him talk, let me tell y'all, he got that New Jersey, New York energy. He may not even be the most attractive nigga, but it's like, them New York, New Jersey type of niggas, they gonna talk out your pennies, okay? And that's exactly what he probably did to Lil' Kim. Now, he's saying that he signed a contract with her, and that once apparently there ended up being a child born in the mix of them dealing with each other professionally and personally. And a lot of people are saying that was the reason as to why, I guess around the time that happened, Little Kim ceased communication with him. So he decided, let me continue to post my own music. Let me continue to do my own thing on an independent solo tip. Well, Lil' Kim didn't like that. She said, oh, when the morning come, wake me up. Oh, when the morning come. Oh, when the morning, wake me up. She woke up. And then she snatched that nigga music from the platforms. It was over for him, and he was really upset. Okay, so he took to the grand exposer.
Be about business. We're supposed to admire each other as artists, right? And this the reason. And this the reason why you mad at me, bro. Cause I came out with a beautiful blessing baby boy. Huh? Do all of that to me? Mind you, there's some shit I'd never say to Kim because there's a line I won't cross. I'll be honest, but I'll never cross that line. You niggas known her for years. For years. Ain't never said shit. Y'all despicable. Don't come in my DMs with this dumb ass shit. Y'all niggas despicable. I said this shit to y'all in LA. Was real shit. Everything I say is from the motherfucking heart. I ain't never been a weirdo, bro. She fucking signed me. Some shit went wrong that she didn't like that had nothing to do with the music. I never disrespected her. No way in terms of business. I signed the contract. My lawyer told me not to sign the contract. I still signed the contract because I trusted her.
First mistake right there. If you get legal advice from somebody, especially somebody that's in law and that does it for a living, and they tell you don't do something, and you decide to go over and go with the decision of somebody else's opinion or trust in the fact of that person and who they are, just dumb. Because guess what? That person that's telling you, that lawyer that's telling you don't do it, they've seen you a million times before. So they're telling you don't do it because they've experienced it before.
And I was like, fuck it. And then shit went wrong. She stopped communicating with me. And then a couple months later, I'm like, okay, well, it ain't gonna stop me from dropping music. I'm an artist. I want to drop music. And then no communication. Now she want to take my music down, bro? Fuck out of here. All she had to do was reach out to me, be like, yo, you shouldn't be dropping music. And then I get my lawyer and we figure out how to end the contract. I didn't give a fuck if she had fucking 65% of my shit. I don't care. That's fine. If my shit blew up one day and I had to owe her some money, I don't care. I give it to her. I got nothing but love for shorty. That's it. She fucking over here with this whole nigga had a baby on somebody, bro. Nobody had a baby on nobody, bro. Nobody was dating together. None of that, my nigga. That shit wasn't real, my nigga.
No shade. He give me, I shouldn't say this because the person is no longer alive, but he give me his vibes hard. For the girls that's smart, I'm not going to say the person name. My entertainers know. They know me, but the person no longer like. He reminds me a lot of him. That's all I'm saying.
That shit was not real. That shit was not my idea. Fuck it. And I ain't say shit either. The whole fucking time I ain't say shit while niggas was fucking while you fucking over there with getting groped up by another nigga. I ain't say shit because I don't care. Okay, y'all obviously doing y'all big one on this shit because I get another email. Song was already dropped tonight. It's getting taken down too. What do y'all niggas want, bro? What the fuck? Y'all want that funky ass advance you gave a nigga? You hit me up. I'd give you the shit back times 3, nigga. Like, I have this shit times 40, bro. This shit ain't shit. Over here with this whole nigga had a baby on.
Okay, he said, at Little Kim, the amount of issue put me through, bro, I was your biggest fan. Now take my music down without a conversation. Now I'm ready to crash out. He give me Baltimore. Mind you, Dave, you have me under contract, so any money I would have made would have went to you. So at this point, you just trying to shit on me for no reason. Bet. It not even in me to disrespect a woman. I'ma just tell the truth. But fuck it. I don't feel like being a grown man today. I'm playing the internet. Good morning. Wake me up. Because I'm real life hurt. Y'all ain't even know. If you watch my lives, never I did throw dirt on your name. Even though during them times you was talking to me crazy. Did nothing but uplift you. Defended you. Encourage you. Care for you. Genuinely. Okay? This is the prime example why you cannot mix business with pleasure. I remember seeing when Kim used to pop out with him and be around him, I always felt like this was going to go left just because one is the age and two, Kim, you just had no business, dating somebody that you were doing business with. Like Kim, you would think would know better. Not even dating, because he says it wasn't dating, but y'all fucked, allegedly. Y'all know y'all probably fucked. You know what I'm saying? You have no business mixing business with pleasure. You would think Kim would know that for her being in the game for so many years, but I guess not. I don't know why she thought that was a smart move to make. I feel like with him going on social media, it's only going to make things worse now because now you have brought her into the media on a negative tip. But this is why little fishes, it's hard for little fishes to get their justice. The reason why I call him as a little fish is because compared to a little Kim, he's like unknown. So he probably felt like this was the only way to garner people's attention so he could get some sort of help. Because if he went the judicial way and went to go get some justice through law, he may not have gotten, the result that he wanted to. So he wanted us, the public, to know that she doing him wrong, which would be enough for him to feel, I guess, somewhat vindicated. All right. But depending on that contract, all depends on what's going to happen with this. Because if the contract literally says, if, I did not help you produce this music, it cannot stay up on any platform, she wins times 10. That's what he doesn't realize. Once you sign a contract, it's over, okay? That bitch is in ink. Unless that bitch got a loophole up in there, you are stuck, okay? You are stuck. You cannot get up out of there. Y'all knew I worked in finance and stuff like that, right? The amount of people that would try to get out in some of these loans, girl, because that's what the music industry is, let's be honest. It's really a big-ass loan company. The amount of people that would try to finagle and say, I'm not paying ish. I'm like, you're not paying it. Bitch, they start garnishing your wages. You're going to pay. You may not pay today, but you're going to pay. That's what they don't realize. And fuck around and get a secure loan, bitch, you get your car towed. The world, y'all, is an evil place. You're going to pay up either now or later, but you're going to end up paying, okay? This is why it's important to read what you do sign. It's extremely important to read what you sign, because if not, you're going to end up in a situation like him, though. Kim, though, I feel like is wrong in this, only because you took advantage of somebody that was vulnerable. He probably was a struggling artist looking for help and exposure, and you found him to be a little bit cute, and you decided to, level his life up. And in return, once you felt betrayed, have a baby Bobby, baby up here, you're in there. You use that as leverage to be able to, sabotage him, which isn't right. And I think Kim knows that ain't right. Okay? Charlie, stop. Wake me up. Okay, anyways, y'all, this next story, y'all, is crazy. This is an update. Okay, this is a big update. Big update. So y'all know Celebrity Big Brother, right? Y'all know JoJo Siwa, okay? JoJo Siwa. We talking about gay JoJo Siwa, okay? She like the Pudani. That JoJo Siwa. Well, it was the finale of Celebrity Big Brother, and there has been so much drama surrounding Celebrity Big Brother this season, because ever since that Mickey situation happened, there's been, a little bit of love of brewing. Okay? JoJo was in the same house as this guy. His name is Chris Hughes. He's like a TV host or whatever, right? And him and JoJo developed some sort of love connection. As you see on the top left, they got pretty intimate. Now, they didn't F now, but they gained sort of like a bond. And she told him, I didn't think you would be somebody that I would have needed. Now, a lot of this has happened in the Big Brother house, whether it be the regular version or the celebrity version, where, you're around these people for all this time and you sort of gain a connection. You might fall in love, might end up in a showmance. Now, JoJo ended up being in the final 3 alongside this guy named Danny, and then Chris, as you see right here, talking. Okay, JoJo did not win. Jack ended up winning. Jack Shepard. He ended up winning the show. But after the show ended, JoJo, y'all know how she got that girlfriend, and she non-binary. She ended up breaking up with the girlfriend. So a lot of people are trying to put two and two together and say, because of the relationship that he and her, you know, developed, that, you know, she dipped on the girlfriend for Mr. Chris Hughes. He even got emotional while talking about the impact that, you know, she got from him. Take a listen.
No, I won't say it, but like,
wait a minute.
last night when she was like, you're someone in my life I didn't know that I needed or was once missing. But that's kind of like, she reminded me a lot of this. Sorry, I might get emotional now, but no, I won't say it, but like, lovely. But no, she's the thing. What fascinated me most about her is not the stuff that she's done, because I was still finding out stuff she'd done even yesterday. But it was what she's come through and what she's been through when she was a teenager, right? And that's similar to what my ex-girlfriend went through. So kind of seeing how they are both similarly as people. No, I mean in the respect that she's come through a lot, and she is just a
UK crowd is so messy. Why the audience sound like a sitcom? Talking about, UK crowd talking about, ooh, The moment he said girlfriend,
purely nice person. And I'm saying the similarities is in the personality, the person they are, how nice they are, how loving they are, how caring they are. And it's, do you know what? No, from a friendship point of view, I literally, of course I love her. She's like, she's so close. And, but I don't mind.
This is so freaking crazy to me. Like, I don't know about y'all. I ship this. At the end of the day, love who you love, it is what it is. You feel me? So it's like, I will say though, I don't like the narrative that people are trying to say, oh, because you see this comment right here, they're talking about Mickey Rourke was right, everybody owes him an apology. Don't do that. We're not doing that. Trying to make it seem like y'all turning her straight. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why I find it to be a gag is how she left the girl. You know, because we're gonna get to what the girl said, for, you know, in irreconcilable differences, or she said a sticky situation or something like that. That's what I find to be a gag. But let's not try to turn this into like, you know, he like turned her straight.
She said something really sweet to me last night.
I don't know. I think he does have feelings for her. You don't talk about somebody in that way, talking about they remind them of your ex-girlfriend and stuff, if it's not in a romantic way. You know what I'm saying? You know that bitch Abby is pushing him on her. I mean, pushing her on him. You know that bitch Abby is. She's like, you know what? You could have some kids, and come on, JoJo. You know what I mean? So this is what the ex revealed about what went down at the finale. So at the finale, she ended up breaking up with her at the after party. Now, y'all know any season of Big Brother, they have like a little after party Getty. So she did that at the Getty.
Being told that I'm the love of someone's life, being asked to marry them before this social experiment, being adored throughout behind closed doors. I flew here and I went to the live show to show up for my partner and support them in their experience, and then obviously later on address my feelings of like hurt and like work through them like all relationships do. But before I could even get back to the hotel, it's actually crazy, went to the after party with my, I guess now ex, crazy thing to say, and was dumped in the party. I was told that there are confused feelings there.
Oh, wow.
Do with that what you will. Being told that I'm the love of someone's life,
So to me, the fact that she said there was confused feelings there, I feel like it sort of insinuates the fact that, you know, something went down and she's maybe gaining feelings for him. Okay. These are some stories that's being reported, especially in the UK about it with the Daily Mail. They're saying the 21-year-old Karma hit maker super close bond with the Love Island star had set tongues wagging both in and out the house, with Danny Beard even warning the pair to fuck or shut up. On Saturday, Kath confirmed that her and JoJo are no longer together, which is the video you guys just saw. And that you know, Twitter is claiming that now her and Chris could start dating. Meanwhile, Kath appeared to confirm that the pair fall in love as they liked the number of TikTok comments from fans suggested this was the case. Commenting on the love triangle, fans pinned JoJo Siwa leaving her partner for Chris Hughes was not on my 2025 bingo card. This is a scene straight out of Hannah Montana. Don't this look like Hannah Montana? Ooh, yeah. It's giving Hannah Montana. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. And they said, Chris and JoJo look like real love to me. The way they looked at each other, feel for Kath, but these things happen. They're not married. She doesn't owe them anything. Just because you walk through the wrong door doesn't mean you have to stay in the room forever. I feel bad for Kath. This is what some of the fans are saying. But JoJo already got emotionally attached to Chris. We all know JoJo has split up with her partner to be with Chris. Let's not bullshit around the subject. We know what JoJo wrote on Chris' hand as well. I feel for JoJo partner flying all the way there to be dumped. Now I will say that's what I feel bad for, because you had her go all the way to that premiere party, just all the way to that rap party just for you to break up with her. Like, you didn't take none of her considerations into play. But I'm gonna say this for JoJo. She has to be careful. We have seen many a Big Brother, and I'm talking Big Brother in the regular show format. We have seen a lot of these people, you know, think they're gonna be together forever because they get on the show. Statistically, you guys, people that have went on Big Brother, I will say this in the defense of JoJo though, statistically, people that have went on Big Brother and have gotten into relationships, they've lasted longer than all of the Bachelor seasons, Bachelor and Bachelorette. So take that from what you will. Take that from what you will. They have lasted longer than the Bachelor and Bachelorette season. Look it up. I'm not lying. So it's like, there's hope in that. But we've also seen it to where, like, they think they're in love and months later they break up. Someone said he's still 32. There's a guy named Mr. Sharp. I think you need to have a conversation with him. Let me stop. And y'all, that's it, y'all, for Hollywood Hot Topics, you guys. Let me know what y'all think down below about the whole JoJo situation. Where you guys tuned in, like I was, to that whole season, and what broke down with it. And then what do y'all think of the whole Little Kim situation? And what y'all thought about Coco Jones' album. I haven't gotten a chance to check it out, but I will be doing a video recap on the full album and my thoughts on it, because I love Coco Jones. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we have babies.
No personal thing.